Well, hello everybody. It's so good to see those who are here or online. Thank you so much for joining this channel. My name is Brett with Anvil Music and Media, where we turn research into results that matter. Yes, I do a lot of research here, and there's a lot of research that's done, and we're excited to share it with you today, even on Saturday. It's already been a great day. Um, Lately, I've been sort of experimenting with different times. Saturday seems to be the sweet spot for this channel specifically. Most of the people who follow this channel and have subscribed to this channel are usually off of work. They usually have finished their week, and Saturday's a pretty decent day for us to come together. So I'm really excited about today, what we're going to talk about, what we're going to discuss. So I want you to lock in. Any comments that you have, please feel free to join the comments and leave your comments as you are watching this live. Now today, um, we're not going to be up here very long, but I'm excited to talk to you guys and to we're going to talk and reveal some things. I'm going to I'm going to jump back into I really want to talk about marketing and marketing strategy in terms of tech companies. So tech companies, we know we have the famous four or five, the Apples of the world: Google, Meta, Meta is Facebook. We have X, and we have so many of these companies have great strategies when it comes into marketing, and we've been talking about AI and artificial intelligence, and AI being a disruptor in so many different sectors, the economic structure of where we are. It has disrupted so many different things. The educational system, we can go on and on. The list is endless. However, lately, AI has really infiltrated and it's really affected companies in terms of advertisement, right? And how marketing and marketers and brands should respond to this. We're gonna talk about that briefly, and so we'd love for you to join the chat. Thank you so much for those who have joined, who are here. Excited to see you. Excited to share with you today. So, if I could start first, I specifically wanted to really talk about Meta. Meta has been a company that has been run by Mark Zuckerberg, and as we all know, it's a huge company. He sort of has morphed Meta into a company that has turned into an advertising giant. And what do I mean by that? Meta continues to update us and continues to thrive in social media. I mean, it is a social media giant, and of course, I forgot to add Google. Google is also um, did I say Google? Also, YouTube, which we're effectively on. I absolutely love YouTube. YouTube is a great platform to sort of be on, and so we're gonna really kind of dive into Meta's sort of stance on advertisement and how it sort of ties into the economic future of where they're going and where AI fits in on this. Now, Meta just really dropped a bomb uh, on the entire marketing world, and nobody's really ready for it. And so we're going to talk about that, and it's the announcement to fully automate their platform. I mean, using AI, fully automate, and this is fully automation. This sounds crazy, but this is a very like sensitive topic, and I believe people are panicking. There are ad agencies all over the world, creatives, they're marketers, um, who are fearing loss of job and loss of revenue as a result of this. Could you imagine for a moment, like literally the entire marketing world will be shaken by AI automation in marketing. So AI just continues to infiltrate all different sectors, and I'm amazed by it. It's a very interesting situation. Um, so yeah, welcome to the live. My name is Brett with Anvil Music and Media. I'm so glad that you joined. If you guys are watching the replay, Thank you so much. I ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, give us some likes, please. If you get a chance, I'd love to hear you, and I'd love for you to leave any comments. So I've been on live maybe about 8 to 9 months. I've really decided to really to come on here and to really some of my dialogue and communication has been of my own opinion. Mostly, I try to deliver you a commentary style form of communication, so that you can pretty much come up with your own sort of discussion or your own sort of opinions. But today specifically, we're talking about Meta and how Meta has planned to fully automate their ad platform. And I'm telling you, this is amazing. Like, this is amazing. The ability for AI to automate your marketing, marketing platform is just like, it's super crazy. So there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear in this. There's a bunch of fuss. And here's the biggest fear, or two of the biggest fears that I see happening with this automation or this automated program. So there are two big fears. Number one fear is the ad agencies um, could possibly become dinosaurs and could become digital dinosaurs. In other words, the going forward and pressing forward with ad automation that is run by AI, a lot of ad agencies have thrived off of being third-party contractors for companies like Meta, like Google, like Apple. And with the introduction of this AI automation, these ad agencies are going to have a hard time picking up jobs. And this is just a major fear, and people are absolutely fear about this. So as you're joining the chat, please feel free to come in and like the video, subscribe if you are enjoying what I'm talking about. My name is Brett with Anvil Music and Media. So good to see each of you in the chat. So we're talking about ad agencies versus AI automation in marketing. Ooh, it's a big one. It's a big one. So the two big fears, the first big fear I told you or I mentioned was the ad agencies are becoming extinct, as we know dinosaurs did. Um, Number two is really a question: is social media about to come one giant pile of AI generated garbage? Um, I mean, is it going to just be totally run by AI, and we as humans are going to be, because you guys already know, in the marketing, in social media and marketing, you are actually the product now. You know, they sell you ads. Well, not sell you ads, but you have become the product as the person behind the screen or behind the computer. So, Halal is here. Hey, Halal, welcome to the chat. Good to see you back. I told you we come back and we are here, man. It's good to see you today. Sanjok is here. Sanjok, hey, how are you doing? Where you guys where you guys coming in from? Halal, I believe you're from India. But what's going on? It's good to see you both in the chat. So we're talking about ads and advertisement in terms of how AI is now even innovating this space. Advertisement is a very unique space, and it's a lot of money, billions and billions of dollars spent on advertisement alone. So yeah, welcome guys to the channel. So yeah, is social media about to become AI generated just trash, right? Right. It's nothing worse to have a platform, and we've known through the years. I've seen it down through the years, like the platforms like YouTube, like Twitter, even the streaming platforms that we use, like Netflix, Amazon Prime. And when platforms first come online and they first come live, like it's such a beautiful thing because everything's good. You know, you're feeling this great sense of like, I found this new platform, or this new platform. I don't know the latest new platform, but you know, let's just take Let's just take Netflix for example. There was one point in time where Netflix didn't have any sort of commercials. No marketing was on Netflix, and it was like, oh, it was a great time. And you wouldn't probably recognize it because you were enjoying the content without the advertisement, without the marketing attached to it. Oh, but eventually that comes to an end, and advertisement begins to seep through. So now you have all of these streaming platforms that you have to pay an upcharge. You have to pay. It's like a variant of an upcharge for to get rid of advertisement, even on YouTube. Like if you don't want to see advertisement, there are a lot of advertisement videos on. There are a lot of ads on some of my videos. Let's see here. Halal says, okay, so Halal says, do you make money with ads and AI? What do I do in my profession? I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that. So Sanjok says, I'm from India. Okay, welcome welcome India. So good to see you guys. So do I make halal? Yes, yes. There is money that is made. I make money off of ads. I am in the YouTube program. I currently am a YouTube partner. So that simply means that YouTube is allowed me or not allowed me. I allowed YouTube to put ads or advertisements on my video, and as a response as a sort of partnership, then I have the ability to make money off of my ads. Now it's not a lot of money, but we're still in the throes in the first quarter, if you will, of my channel and what I've continued to do. So um, great question, great question. Um, but yeah. So there's a lot of fear and fuss about advertisement. And listen, the reaction has been loud all over the marketing world, and this is something that we may do as a two-part series because I really want to dive into how marketing and how advertisements are a real source of income for a lot of these agencies, right? Some people, on the other hand, say it's overhyped, and others are just like, they're completely justified because this is their work. This is how they make their money. Like it's something you can't ignore, right? You can't really ignore the news about what Meta is trying to do, or what they're not trying to do. They're actually doing. So you got to understand that in terms of advertisement, Meta is not just a company. It's literally it's it's a company that really focuses on not just the technology part, but it focuses on how it can connect humans and how it can use its platform to advertise you what it wants. So let's put this in perspective, right? Quarter two alone, Meta pulled about 47.5 billion in ad revenue, and that's a 22% increase from last year. 22%, and they're reaching 3.4 billion people, and these are all unique global users. When Meta moves, the whole industry shifts. Like it's not, this isn't a rumor that's out there. This is a signal to the world. Like I'm reminded of, uh, you know, there are. Well, I won't necessarily talk about that, but like Meta's AI is already playing the full game. Like you've got to understand. And here's what most people don't understand. Most people don't understand that they're not starting automation. Meta is already running most of its ad processes right now. So so the automation, it actually chooses its audience. It decides what and when. Um so when creatives say, hey, this is AI giving me flops, or giving me they're not exaggerating. This thing is good. Like this thing is really good. Um Here's the other thing. Meta is not saying that agencies Meta is not saying that agencies are dead yet. Like and agencies aren't going away, right? They're not going away. AI isn't replacing you. It's just turbocharging like the people who know how to use it. And that's why I always say in this channel, like I always look to add value in the space with AI. And I always encourage my followers to get in on learning and being educated. you know. So let's see who is here. Let me tell them from. Let's see. Somebody's from Texas. I don't know your name. Do you have a handle? Looks like I don't see the handle. But Halal says, "Can you make me account on TikTok? TikTok doesn't monetize our country." Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Spider? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. That's weird. I can't tell who you are, man. This is crazy. Um, but yeah. So as a review, we're sort of talking about advertisement and how it's becoming automated. And I thank you guys so much for coming to the chat. Everyday Hub is here. What's up, Everyday Hub? It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you in the chat today. Um, oh, you said I'm distracted all day. What are you distracted with, man? Like, hopefully things are well with you. Welcome everybody to the chat. My name is Brett with Anvil Music and Media. If you kind of see me oscillating back and forth, I'm sort of those who are watching the replay. I am in live chat, so we're in live chat. We're literally live chatting. Um, oh, so you're distracted on YouTube? Distracted from YouTube. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So Spider, I'm curious. Your age. Give me your age. Are you probably 16, 17. I'm pretty much can see this. But Everyday Hub, welcome. Everyday Hub, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the chat. So good to see you today. Just as a recap, and I'm sort of like I said, I like to really address the comments as they come in. I really appreciate. Halal says, "Can you help me?" I don't know, Halal. I don't necessarily set up TikTok accounts, but there's maybe another way. Okay, Spider, you're 17. Yeah, I figured you were between 16 and 18. Yeah, man. First of all, please join the channel, man. Subscribe to this channel. If you are distracted from YouTube, man, find other things to do. I don't know. You're in school. I assume you're in school. What you're probably in 11th, 12th grade. Um, you said like when I go to do some study, I feel really low. Um, yeah. Well, I don't want you to feel low, man. I don't want you to feel low. Everyday Hub is from Russia, man. Welcome to the chat. Um, yeah, you guys, let's keep the chat going. I'm catching up with you guys. What you all are saying because we're alive. We're alive. We're absolutely live. And we're talking about advertisement and automation and how a lot of things are becoming automated nowadays. Literally, a lot of things are becoming automated. Spider, I understand. Do you feel? And I'm real time answering the chat. So AI and automation. This is an ongoing subject that I'd like to continue to talk about. I'd like to continue to discuss this because the next wave of what we're going to see is, in fact, all of these AI strategies. And we're not just talking about AI strategies. We're also talking about AI constraints and what we can sort of look at, and not just with Meta. We have other companies like Apple. We have Google. Like for example, Apple controls iOS software. It controls Safari. It's uniquely positioned because a lot of mobile behavior is channeled through its system. So if Apple can keep a hold of these platforms, and Safari is a internet. It's basically an internet browser. It's Apple's internet browser, but and Apple has always driven the privacy narrative. Like we are going to keep your information safe. I don't necessarily know that that's all the way 100% true, right? In any sort of open platform, you've got to be careful with that. Um, let's see, let's see. Bugs Bunny is in the chat. What's going on? Man, we've got a chat full of cartoon characters. No, I'm just joking. um so yeah, with this evolution, like Apple has extended even its ad offerings beyond just search ads into the Apple Store. Um in October of 2025, it rebranded Apple Search and Apple Ads to signal that uh its entire ecosystem is broader. So we've got a lot of different things going on in terms of like how companies are approaching ad and revenue services and how marketing is going to be literally the future. Let's see, who do we have? Bugs Bunny's from Queens. Welcome to the chat. It's good to see you today. W Naylor is here. Naylor, what's up? What's going on? Rajat's here. Hey, Rajat, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. It's good to see you guys today, man. So good to see you all. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. How are you guys doing? Let me know where you guys are watching from. We got some people from Queens, New York. We got those who are from India. We have Spotty's from Texas. Um, Spotty is from Texas. Uh, Rajat is from India. Welcome to the chat. It's so good to see each and every one of you guys. And I feel like I have to introduce myself. My name is Brett with Anvillmusicmedia. I'm so excited to have you guys on the channel. This channel focuses. We talk a lot about tech. I like to really engage my followers and talk to you guys. So you guys are here. I'm excited to see you guys on today. And Naylor says you're welcome for the donation. I don't see any donation. Um, Spider is asking for some just suggestions because he's having problems with his life. um, Spider, so tell me exactly what's going on. Tell me exactly what's. I know you said when you study, you feel low. I mean, how have your grades been? How have your Rajat says, "Bro, where are you from?" So I live in the eastern part of the United States. I live here in the eastern part of the United States, and this is where I reside. Sort of. Of course, um, I have subscribers from all over the world. Rajat says, "I want to come to America, but I have arts and humanities." Okay, yeah, yeah. The dream is possible in the U.S. Like, so what do you do, Rajat? What are you in school? Are you in school there? Um. Oh, Spider says they're fake. Okay, friends are not true. Well, there are a possibility for you to be able to have friends that are real for you. The fortunate thing about the age that you're at, Spider, is there are going to be a lot of fake friends. Like you're at a young age, not everybody is going to be your friend. But as you get older, you'll be able to have more friends. So, Spider, what do you do outside of like YouTube search? Like, let me know let me know in the chat. What do you do um, outside of? Okay, Rajat says he's from Delhi. Spidey says I can't focus on one thing. My mind is doing distracted all day. So how often, Spider, are you on YouTube? This is what I'm trying to get to. How often? Rajit says he's from Delhi. Well, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Just Rajit says he wants to. He says he wants to come to America. I went to Delhi last November. It was a great place. Uh, Delhi, yeah. And I go outside. Okay, going outside is good. Going outside is great. That's good. Is good. I would encourage that. So you're 5 to 6 hours on YouTube. Maybe you should cut down your YouTube usage. I would encourage even reading something. What are your hobbies? So what are your hobbies? Delhi is the capital of India. Okay. Is Delhi? I feel like Delhi in India is like very like it's probably very congested. It's probably a lot of people there. I recently was a part of a meeting some months ago with some people from India who came over here. We were doing some brainstorming on a project. So it was actually kind of cool. It was actually kind of cool. But learning scientific things. Okay, Spider, did you subscribe to this channel? Because we talk about a lot of science and technology, really how science and technology sort of they interact with each other. But that's good to know. That's good to know. Spotty, what do you mean? Should you go all in? Do you have a YouTube? I mean, do you have a YouTube page that you are actually on? Bugs Bunny is here, says, see you, by the way, sub done. Okay, thanks for the subscription. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. If you guys get a chance, if you guys get a chance, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said before, go check out my videos. I literally, guys, I started this, and I know we got a few people in here in the comments, so keep your comments going. I'm addressing them. I started this channel maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, and I was in the space of learning equipment, and I got a lot of knowledge. So I wanted to transfer that knowledge online to those who were maybe sort of looking to do what I was doing, which was music production, video editing, graphics, all of that stuff. So Rajit says, "Bro, are you a CSE or something?" I don't know. I don't know what that is. What is a CSE? Spider says, no, I go all in on study and remove all things and use blocker, a to-do list, listen to audiobooks, make friends, limit mobile. Okay. Okay. Well, Spotty, when did this all start? So we're gonna give Spotty some help. When did the lowness start for you? Bro, I want to buy an iPad 11 A16, but it has a 60 hertz display in the same price as a Xiaomi Pad 7 come for. What should I buy? I mean, I go iPad every time. I don't even like I don't really even like Apple iPad pads because I'm such a old school guy. Like I still use laptops. Like I have 3 or 4 laptops here at the house. But I would say definitely go with the iPad. I don't know much about that other pad, but so you said when there was holiday in summer. So what holiday was in the summer? What holiday was in the summer? Oh, the other one is the Indian brand. Okay, yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I just think overall Apple products, especially the iPad, is gonna give you the longevity you need. Um, iPads, like I said, I'm not really big on iPads, but I definitely would choose an Apple product over any other product. Yeah, Raji. And Raji, so you can go online, go on go to my YouTube page, check out I have a couple videos on iPads and Apple products. So you'll be able to get some specs And if you have any like questions, reach me here, and I'm gonna give you my email if you have any questions. Roger says I come to America. If I come to America, I will contact you in the future. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So Spidey says after that, I started to go to the comfort zone and started missing tutor lectures. So that's probably the issue that you have. Like when you started missing those tutor lectures, you probably got out of sync. As we all know, like a Spider, it's really good to get in a routine of things that you do. I got a question for you, Spider. How often do you plan your days, like the night before? Do you plan your days? Um, One suggestion I would say, Spider, is to journal, like journal. Start talking on paper, basically. So I would write down your day and how it's going. Like journal, actually journal your day as it goes on. Let's see. RJ is in the chat. What's going on, RJ? How are you today? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just here. I just really finished talking about AI and Meta, and I'm just sort of like locked in with the chat. We got some discussions. We've got we've got Halal's here. Rajit is here. Spider is here. Even though I can't see his handle, I can't see the name of his handle. But it's good to see you today. I started being absent from school, so I got out of sync. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. That's what's gonna happen. That's what happened. How can I go on sync again? I think out of sync is a thing for me. Yeah, you just have to focus on being consistent. Do you journal, Spider? That's what I want to know. Um, yeah, do you journal? So, RJ, how are things going with you, man? It's good to see you in the chat. Hopefully, you have subscribed to the channel. I'm excited to see you. Excited for you to be here today. Today I really talked a little bit earlier, and sort of we just kind of got swallowed in the chat. So I like to respond to the chat. And Spider is talking. How can I? Okay, bro. For 3 months, I'm going all in. Thanks for the motivation. All right, we'll come back to see us, man. I think you should go all in for more than 3 months. ABI, what's up in the chat? It's so good to see you, ABI. Let me know where you're watching from. ABI. Thanks for joining the chat. Yeah, we're here. We're here today. Let's see who else is up in the chat. Yeah, I'm just responding. We're talking. This is kind of like an after live show. Caden's here. Hey, Caden, how are you doing? How's it going? I kind of really like these unorthodox talks. It's like, all right, who's up in here? Yeah, welcome to my channel. This channel is mainly for tech. We talk a lot of AI, guys. We talk a lot of tech. We talk a lot of AI. So it's good to see you guys in the chat. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I'm here from the eastern part of the United States. I live here in Virginia, so it's good. Where are you guys watching from? I'm assuming so. Like in YouTube fashion, the algorithm sort of brings you to this spot. You kind of get to see, or you kind of get a choice of whether or not to click on. Kaden says, "Oh, I love AI." Well, then you will love this channel. Please subscribe, like because that's literally what all we talked about. We literally just talked about AI and marketing, more specifically Meta. But I have a ton of lives on AI, so if you get a chance, go check out the channel. And even better yet, you can subscribe, right? And ABHI is from India. Okay, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate that. We talk about AI almost every vid. ABHI, thank you for joining the chat. Appreciate you for being here. Yeah. So the funny part about even AI is, of course, you would like AI because that's literally what the algorithm does. And when we talk, whatever I talk about, people, it normally pushes those who are interested in that sort of in that in those topics. It pushes you to me. So I mean, the algorithm's working. It's definitely working. So it's good to see. Um, So, Caden, what do you like about AI? How much research have you done on AI? Tell me where you are. Do you what open platform do you use? I currently use Open AI Chat GPT. So that's my AI of choice. And I've talked about AI from the history of many of my videos have talked about the history of AI and how we've come to this point and how society is really changing and evolving as a result of the use of AI and how we're sort of morphing into this utopian society where humans will be able to have more time on their hands. They'll be able to think more. They'll be able to read, write. They'll be able to reason and have more connection. Of course, if they can get offline for so that's the caveat, right? You got to be able to actually detach yourself from social media platforms, as we were talking to Spider about. You got to be able to detach yourselves to be more in tune with like your community and those around you. But of course, AI is like feed me more energy or feed me more knowledge, and so it's a symbiotic relationship, even though it may not feel that way. But with the introduction of AI, it's going to allow humans to really be able to live and to do more things that satisfy us, right? So, good to see you. Yeah, Katie, I'm curious. What do you like about AI, and what sort of research have you done? ABHI. Oh yeah, I told you. I'm from the eastern part of the U.S. So, welcome to this channel. My name is Brett with Anvil Music and Media. So glad to have you guys, and we're just talking in chat. Thank you guys again. Those who are like watching the replay for the first time, I appreciate you. I'd ask that you like the video if you get a chance, and if you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel. This is live. This is live. This is live. Kaden says, I don't do research about it. I just use it for chats and for fun. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So you like the average person like me. Definitely use it. So what do you mean by chats? Tell me, what do you mean by chats? You chat with it? Is that what you're saying? I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Because we're chatting. This is us chatting, and I'm actually not an AI. Do you guys know I was actually called? Somebody thought I was AI. One live thought I was an AI person. I guess it was how I was talking. I'm not even sure what what that meant. Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. Who else is in the chat? Who else is here? Um, yeah, we're just kind of sort of hanging out. And guys, so I'm here. I normally am live every Friday and Saturday. I've been experimenting with times of when I come on live. So Saturday around this time seems to work for the most part. But yeah, super excited about what we've got going on. I want to make a quick announcement to you all that I just started our subscription or our membership here at Anvil. So if you are excited about this channel, I'd ask that you subscribe and become a member to the channel. Today I have to actually go out, and I'm gonna probably be doing some video, some short film, some behind the scenes, because I have a function I have to be a part of. That's gonna be pretty cool. I'm sort of building this channel so that you guys can be able to have connection with what I do and who I am, and sort of I'm gonna also get into history of how I came to this place, how I've been able to establish this YouTube page. I'm also on Facebook. I'm on Instagram a little bit, but this YouTube is my main source of communication with the world outside, and I really love how the platform is set up. It's set up like a library system. Like you can literally record a video and that video will last forever and ever, especially if it's considered evergreen content. And I've done a few content videos where I've talked to people who were interested in content, becoming a content creator. I've done a few videos like that, and it's being a content creator. Being a content creator is a crazy space. Like you got to have a lot of confidence, especially to come online, to be up here, to be talking to those who you can't see, and everybody can see you. But it's sort of been a fun journey, to say the least. So I'm excited about the journey. And as you guys are in the chat, please come in and say hello, man. It's good to see everybody. I'm excited to have those here. We've just been talking in the chat. The chat's been going wild today. Who else is up here? Let's see who else I have in the chat. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing, and it's been great being a content creator. I'm going to tell you, I've learned so much. I've been able to connect with so many different people. We've even sort of transitioned into having a small group that I do meet on a bi-weekly basis. We basically come together, just talk about the channel, how we can grow the channel, how we can further sustain the channel. So and if you want to become a part of that team, it is up to you. Like, it just depends on your interaction with the channel and how much you sort of show uh, how you show on the channel, or if you come in the chat and if you're like really responding and really talking, then I will definitely like point you out. And if anybody else has any questions, I'm gonna leave my email in the chat. Please feel free to reach out to me for any questions, any sort of thing that you have, any comments you'd like to get together. I do also I do consulting on this channel. So if you have any questions about tech products, Apple products, definitely specialize in Apple products. Like, that has been the main existence of this channel, the main reason for this channel. Not necessarily that I'm doing that as much now, because things morph, things change, we evolve as we decide who we want to become in the content creation space. But my evolution is I'm always evolving. I'm never going to stay stagnant. We know Apple has a huge audience, so a lot of times I do draw in the Apple people. I am an Apple person, so you can understand what that means towards me. But I started there doesn't mean I'm gonna continue there. It doesn't mean necessarily this is what I'm gonna continue to do, because AI is like on fire right now. So you can see on the channel if you guys get a chance, and please subscribe to the channel when you get a chance. Like this video today if you like what you hear, and come back and see us. Like, circle back around. I have a lot of people who are leaving comments on my YouTube page, and I think they get surprised when I respond to them. But everybody's equally the same. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, in order to grow your community, you got to be able to respond to people. So that's just what we do, right? So who else is in the chat? It's so good to see each and every one of you today. Today, obviously, is Saturday. We're in the weekend. It's a great time, and I think I left my email. Address in the chat for those of you who would like to reach out. Let's see. Who else is up here? But yeah, that just gives you a little bit of history of who I am and how I've sort of come to this space, and how my channel has evolved, man. My channel has definitely evolved. We talked from everything about AI strategy. We've talked marketing. We talked about these megatrends that are happening all across social media. I've done deep dives on companies such as Google, Meta, Apple, what they own and what their strengths are. I've done videos on their strengths, how these companies are adapting to the new world. So, and if you can imagine a company such as Google and Apple, these are humongous companies. I always give the parallel of a cruise ship. Like you got a massive cruise ship that is in a water, and the waters would represent society and social media and how they are navigating, right? And with such a big ship, right, if you're going to make a sharp turn, it's going to become a problem because you can't really turn but so fast because you're a huge company. You got to carry the entire company, the system of the company, how the company works, how the company functions, and you've got these smaller speedboats that are running alongside this big, massive cruise ship. And these smaller speedboats are these startup companies that are AI companies, that are AI generated companies, companies that are AI assisted, and they're able to cut in and out of the water, make sharp turns. They're able to be fast and efficient because they're smaller. You have the smaller company versus the larger company like Google, Meta, Apple. And so we sort of see these interactions, and I believe the huge companies are really probably outsourcing a lot of their AI and what they're doing. And today we talked about how even Meta is going to, what they're looking to do is automate their marketing through AI integration if they already are not doing it. Because most of the times when you hear about it, it's already being done, right? So, but I do appreciate you guys for joining the chat. So that's a little bit what we talk about. We also talk about we also compare, right? We do comparisons of some of the latest platforms like ChatGPT, Gemini, Gronk. All of these are OpenAI source programs that you can go in and prompt chat with and all that good stuff. I get into the challenges, right, and the controversies. There's a lot of pressure and regulatory pressure on these AI companies. They are they're also dependents on the algorithm and ad decisions. There are a lot of ad decisions that's going on, so it's a lot of different things, right? There are a lot of different creative strategies and real world examples or case studies of how these AI companies are moving throughout the world and throughout social media. So yeah, there are a bunch of big dogs in advertisement, huge. And all of these companies are not just tech companies; they're gatekeepers. They gatekeep your attention. They keep our attention. Um, we are living in the economy of attention. I'm going to say that again. You guys know we are living in the economy of attention. The way the world runs today is basically your attention. Even you being on this live today, you're paying for your attention. You may not be paying monetarily, but you're absolutely paying for your attention um, in, in, in just being here today. So we're watching this shift from manual targeting of individuals to a blown AI control of marketing and strategy. So the game's changed. It's changed. There are a lot of things that's going on here, and so glad to have you guys a part of the chat. So glad to have you here. I didn't even actually even get into how Meta used to dominate the social media platform because they could literally track everything that you did, and they would take that and sell that to advertisement or companies in exchange for their advertisement. Um, so they were tracking everything. If you had an Apple or an iPhone, eh, Apple actually blocked the tracking, Meta's tracking. So Meta had to sort of reinvent how they track uh, their users. So it's crazy, crazy. So the play is like, here's the new play with advertisement. Meta is currently saying like, give us your budget and we'll let AI do all of the work, all of the automation. And so there's an advantage to that. There's no more sort of tight targeting. Meta wants to decide who sees your ad, where, what, and what version um, of who sees your ad. So these are all sort of auto-generated ads that we're starting to see, and we're going to see by they're going to be full blown by 2026. Like, you just go ahead and just go into that. Go ahead and know that it's coming, right? I mean, they're already basically you can go on Meta now and give them like product photos, and AI will write the text and it will pick the actual audience, and then it will test different versions. So that's kind of scary, right? So it's like it sounds like we're all going to be just running the same AI looking ads, and it's really a slopification, if I could use that word, a slopification. That's crazy. Caden says, "See you later." All right, man. Thanks for subscribing, Caden. Good to see you. Hope to see you. I'm here live literally every week around this time, Friday, Saturday. So we will see you around. And go check out my videos if you get a chance. We're just the chat has has been pretty live today, man. It's good to see everyone. We'll also talk about, guys, we'll also talk about Google and Google search. Google search is becoming archaic, and it's well, not extinct. You can still search on Google, but it's not going to last. It's not going to be able to what is the word? It's not going to be able to size itself up against AI integration. So guys, they're literally killing cookies in Chrome. There's no more easy tracking. So that's been the name of the game, has been tracking. These sites and these companies want to track you and track how you interact with social media, what your trends are, the type of person you are. It's a personalization, but it's kind of eerie how they can track you today. So let's see who else is in the chat. But yeah, literally, these are some of the things that I'm going to be talking about. Let's see who else is here. Any other questions? Any other questions that you guys have? Please let me know. You can, like I said, you can reach out to me. I'm here every Friday and Saturday. Actually, I did like double, triple duty this week. I came on 3 times, so we'll see what we'll see what happens next week. If you are interested in joining the platform, and I'm not just saying subscribing to the channel, but actually joining the membership so you can get membership perks. If you guys already know, I have ebooks that are written. I have Apple ebooks that you can get today. If you are interested in Apple products, if you have questions about Apple computers, iMacs, MacBooks, I do have an ebook that can sort of assist you with that. So would love to love for you to purchase and pick up that today. You get a chance, and yeah, today and this weekend is going to be a great weekend. I'm really excited about the prospect of what we're going to get into, and what we're going to be able to talk about. It's all fun. It's all a great time. It's all a great time. So with that being said, I'm excited to be here. As you know, guys, I'm hanging out in my studio. My computer went off. It went to sleep on me, but I'm really excited to to lock in with each and every one of you, and we will be back on next week. Thank you guys again for those who have subscribed, those who are watching the replay. I really appreciate it, because like I said, once again, we're in the era of the attention economy. And if you're not paying by money, you're paying by attention. And everybody's paying by attention. I don't care who you are, where you come from, and what you look like. You're most likely online. Was talking to Spider earlier today, and he was talking about how he's online 5 to 6 hours, and is at a low state and sort of depressed about it, yeah, it's because your attention is on something that is literally delivering you endorphins. It's giving you like this fake energy, for you to be like, let's click and watch, click, watch, and listen, and it's just, it's a cyclical cycle. So um, we are in the age of the attention economy. You've got to understand that. You've got to know that. And so if you're aware of that, you can change or use it to your advantage. Like I do. I just like, well, if I'm online, I may as well just come live and just talk and build up my own community. So therefore, I can add value to the space. And those of you who are out there, you will eventually find your tribe and find who you are. So I'm really excited about where we're going, where we're taking this. Udai Gamers is here. Udai, what's up, man? Udai Gamers. Do I have my iPhone? Udai says, which phone do I use? Udai Gamers, I use the iPhone 15. This is my phone of choice. I've had iPhones since my first iPhone was the iPhone 8, I want to say. So yeah, I use the iPhone 15. I haven't flirted with upgrading yet. I don't really need to. This is such a great phone. I haven't broken it. It's not like in pieces, and it's not. It still works. But that's what I use. Are you interested in like switching over? Are you looking to switch over to another phone? I mean, how do you like the S24? Because they are up to the S26, right? I want to say Samsung is. I've done like maybe one or two shorts on it. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. I think that's where they are. But it's good to see you in the chat, man. Thanks for joining. Like, hope you're having a good week. I hope your weekend's gonna be even better. It's really good to see you today. Really good to see you today. All right, guys. Well, that has been it, and that's been enough for me. I will talk to you guys very soon. And like I said, please continue to follow where we are in this channel, because we are doing amazing things here. I want you guys to be excited. I want you guys to lock in, and we will talk to you guys soon. You guys have a great one.